What's up, Jayhawks? Welcome to another episode of Driving with Jayhawks. Today, I am joined by one of my favorite colleagues and co-workers, Austin Johanning, who serves as the Assistant Director of Donor Relations for the KU Alumni Association. I also know that in your role, you also spearhead our Flying Jayhawks program. So how about you tell us a little bit about what is Flying Jayhawks?
It's a pretty unique but very cool program that we offer with the KU Alumni Association. But it's basically a travel program that allows Jayhawks from around the country to come together and go visit different countries or landmarks around the globe.
I know that it is available to Jayhawks, but it's also available to friends and family and fans, correct?
Yep, I'm glad you brought that up. Yep, you do not need to be a alum of the university to go on these trips. We're open to anyone, whether you're a family member or a parent of a current student, just a fan of the Jayhawks, or you just see a trip that you want to go on and have no affiliation with universities. We'll welcome you with open arms.
There's perks and benefits for Jayhawks and fans and family members that, when they do choose to travel with other Jayhawks. What would you say are some of those top perks and benefits that people can expect?
Yeah, well, I think the biggest one is you get to travel with a group of people that you already have common interest with, which is super fun. You get to meet different people from all different backgrounds, but you all share that common theme of having some connection for the most part to the university. Another one being the companies that we work with to put on these trips, they plan everything for you. So
they're exceptional.
Yes.
They are.
Yep. So there's no stress in you trying to figure out what am I going to do Monday or what are we going to do for dinner this day. The companies take care of all that, and so it's very stress-free, and lets you really dive in and experience the different cultures wherever you're traveling, and really get to know your fellow Flying Jayhawks on the trip.
One thing that you didn't speak on, but I want to highlight too, is how educational these trips can also be. So whether you are wanting to go on a trip because you want to learn a little bit more about a specific place or a specific culture, the excursions and the activities that are offered, they are intentionally researched, and they all teach you about the culture that you are engaging with. What are some upcoming trips that Jayhawks can look forward to that we may want to promote?
We have trips all over the world. I know for the rest of this year we got some great ones coming up in the Mediterranean, the Amalfi Coast, Croatia, over to see the Great Pyramids over in Egypt.
Really?
Yep, we got safaris in Africa. I mean, Antarctica, we just had a trip go to Antarctica, so we hit every continent. We have a ton of great domestic trips as well, so I try to do a good job of selecting trips that offer people a good variety, so whatever somewhere they may not have been but would like to go, I hope to have an option for them.
What would you say would be one of your most favorite memories, or one of your most favorite experiences that you've been able to engage with being on one of these trips?
I think, the one that immediately comes to mind would be, this Galapagos trip back in January. Having the opportunity to snorkel and swim with sea lions was, it was unbelievable. And they would come up right next to you, and they like to nibble on your fins while you're snorkeling. So
for people that want to go on these trips, but they just don't know how, where can they find more information?
Yeah, the number one place to go would be our website, kualumni.org. On there, we'll have all our trips featured for the rest of this year and the 2025 trips, with links to specific pages to learn more about those trips. And then, of course, I'm always available, via phone, email, however you'd like to connect, and I'm more than happy to talk through these trips in more detail with whoever is interested.